As a matter of fact, looking back during the past week or so, I realize I've accomplished a lot of firsts for myself. First time coming to Tasmania, first time hiking for a straight week, first time sending out an SOS to the world, first time having my blood sucked by a leech. Just too many to mention. Also, I'll be revising some items on my personal superlatives list. Like, I'm currently at the southernmost point on Earth than I've ever been. And being in Tasmania in the middle of summer, I experienced the longest daylights ever in my life. Marian's Lookout was the highest point above sea level that I've ever climbed. Not exactly earth-shattering feats, but noteworthy enough for me to look back on with fondness. I guess hiking the overland track itself can be viewed as a metaphor for walking through life. Stephen Covey once said, "There are three constants in life: change, choice, and principles. These are the three factors that will drive you to fulfill your ambitions. Change your life by making the choices according to the principles you adopt. If you are on the right track, realizing any dream is possible." While Nisha and I lost the opportunity to bushwalk the entire overland track from start to finish, feeling the awe of crossing Australia's deepest lake for the first time sort of makes up for it. In excellent spirits, we, the entire mob of homeward-bound hikers, make a beeline for the jetty for the final leg of our journey, making certain we are there at least half an hour before the appointed time. We react to the appearance of the boat in the distance with measured euphoria. You simply can't hide the thrill of going home after accomplishing what you set out to do. While it's all fine and good for me to be able to say of hiking the overland track, been there, done that, what's really key is how the journey changed me. I'm not some hotshot super backpacker who's hiked a few million steps all over the world, nor do I pretend to be. I find it hard just to keep up with an average 8-year-old trekking up a hill. Or worse, going down a steep slope. So, to me, it's not so much the outwardly accomplishments while on this mini expedition, rather the discovery of myself and my efforts to change my ways for the better that truly count. I learned stuff about myself in the past week that I wouldn't otherwise think twice about. My bodily functions when forced into a more rugged routine, my tolerance for discomfort, the choices Nisha and I would make under pressure or when tired, how I adapt to things that are not aligned with my expectations, what's my attitude towards my fellow human beings, towards other living creatures, other life forms for that matter, towards this planet that we live on. Here, check this out. From what is displayed on the app, I can doubly appreciate the serendipitous weather we've been enjoying. Starting out 1 week earlier or later would almost certainly result in our overland track experience being much different. Not necessarily less pleasant, let's just say more challenging. And this farewell morning's condition is just superb, not least for a 30-minute ride on a ferry.